Han Meditations.
Is there a gradual path towards detachment from material pursuits?
Yes. The straight answer to this is, Sri Ramakrishna used to say, as you move more towards the east, the west is automatically left behind. You don't have to leave something behind. Move towards your goal, towards your destination. Now move towards a high goal in life. Enlightenment, of course. But when you move towards a high goal in life, what is it that I want? Then what I don't want will drop away from me. You don't have to quarrel with material possessions and material goals. They are not good, they are bad. No, you must catch hold of something higher. Notice the lives of great scientists and artists and writers. They are so deeply involved in their pursuit of knowledge, creativity, art. They don't have to think, does a scientist, Einstein or somebody, did they have to think, I have to fight against material objects? No. There is no interest at all. You drop it behind because all your interest, your focus is on something higher. Automatically, notice the lives of, great painter, writer, scientist, whoever it is, philosopher. Their life itself becomes very, very, very simple. Material concerns drop away from their daily, from their view of life, because their attention is entirely focused on their goal. In the same way, in spiritual life, even more so, when God realization is the goal, when self-realization is the goal, then material pursuits, possessions, money, little concerns of career, they become so small, you don't bother about it anymore. So that is the path. The gradual path is always to move positively. Of course, one must have certain rules, certain discipline to reduce one's material concerns to the minimum. So that gives you the freedom to pursue a high goal. But the path is this simple motto. The more I move towards God, the more I move towards enlightenment, the more time I give for study, for meditation, for thinking about Vedanta, the less time, energy, desire will be there to mess about in the world. The unworldliness, the otherworldliness will come to you automatically by itself. Both are necessary. Sri Ramakrishna says, Ishware anurag vishaya virag. A love for God and a dispassion for vishaya, for worldly things. They go together. It's always best to stress the positive aspect. The renunciation of worldly activities and goals will come by themselves. One may also make a certain discipline of minimizing one's needs, of simplifying one's life. That's also very good.
I could tell he's truly an enlightened being that actually put in the work to be that way, because what he's saying is you don't have to just focus on detaching and leaving things behind. What you should be focused on is moving towards your goal, which is following your highest excitement. As you can see in the posters behind me, one of them is following your highest excitement. That's what takes you to where you need to go. That's the all-encompassing formula that Bashar talks about, and a lot of enlightened beings talk about, is just doing what you need to do to become your true self, following your highest excitement, and everything else will align perfectly in perfect timing. You don't have to worry about leaving things behind. All you have to do is just follow the path. And like he said, spend more time meditating, journaling, doing all these positive things that is going to get you towards your goal, because that's less time that you're spending watching the news, watching TV, watching negative things. You're spending time to put positivity into your brain. You're taking time to follow your highest excitement and follow your goals, which is automatically going to align you perfectly in synchronicity with everything that you need. If you haven't done my hour of power meditation, do it immediately, because I talk about all of this, having no attachments, no insistence, and no resistance. Once you have no insistence and no resistance on the outcome, and just follow your highest excitement and go towards your goals, everything will align. Have no insistence, have no resistance, because worrying about how something is going to happen is a form of resistance. Have no insistence and have no resistance, and I promise you, you will reach your goals and everything will align perfectly, and you cannot miss any appointments that you have had whenever you came into this life. Everything will happen perfectly in perfect timing for you. Just trust me.
Yeah, what you focus on is what you get more of, including more focus on it. So if you're constantly thinking, oh, I should be letting go of this and I should not be thinking about this and that and the other, well, your mind is naturally going to be thinking about that more, to the point where that is your reality, just focusing on what you shouldn't be attached to or what you need to detach from. But if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. So don't even worry about any of that. If you're following, as Hans said, the principle of excitement and just focusing on what you need to focus on, whatever you don't need to focus on, don't focus on it. Don't even think about it. Just get it out of your mind, because the more it's on your mind, the more it's on your mind, if that makes sense. So just let it go and just have that trust, have that knowingness that things will fall naturally into place. What needs to be out of your life will naturally fall out of your life. What needs to be in your life will naturally come into your life, and you just focus on what you need to focus on. To me, that really gets into how, which is big in the law of attraction, and it's the thing that you're not supposed to focus on. It's what God, the universe, whatever you believe in, that is their part of the principle. Just get it out of your mind. What you know in your heart you need to do that, do it every day. Worry about that and only worry about that.
Because there's power in not knowing how. There's power. It's not ignorance. It's power in not knowing how something is going to happen, but knowing that it will happen. Because all you have to know is that it will happen, let go of how, and it will happen in a more spectacular way than you could have ever imagined. Because if you're worried about how it will happen, and you tell yourself and put limits on yourself and say it has to happen this way, then your wish is my command. It has to happen that way. You're leaving room for God, the universe, all that is, to curate a specific reality for you that's even better than you could have ever imagined. There is power in not knowing how. Thank you for watching today's video. Like and subscribe, comment. We want to see your comments. We want to talk to you. We want to interact with you. Follow me on Instagram. I post every day. Follow me on TikTok. I post every day. Follow my accounts. Get this positivity into your brain. Stop allowing negativity to rule you. Get it into your brain. Surround yourself with a curated sense of positivity and love, because we love you all and we want to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. We truly, truly appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.